Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm back with another video. And when you listen to the fool, sooner or later, you become the fool yourself. I just want to say that. You know, I've been on record saying that these people are idiots. But I also want to tell you that these guys are the fools. And you don't want to be the fool, but if you listen to a fool long enough, they will fool you into becoming a fool yourself. And that's what's happening on the internet in 2026. I kid you not. So, let's look at the steps of a fool in the music production community, especially the ones that are going to go out and buy the Akai MPC Sample. Let's point out the foolish steps that these fools are making, but they think that they're totally in the right. They're totally correct with this mindset and this workflow that they have going on. A company that has the name Akai Professional is going to release another product. 3 products within a 6-month span. That's highly fast for an audio engineering type of a company that mass produces product that's supposed to be, on a certain level, okay? They literally put out leaked photos and leaked videos and they tip off certain avenues to say this is coming out to build up hype for marketing and promotion to sell these pieces of hardware equipment. They need to make money to stay alive. Other than that, if they don't make money, they cannot stay alive. They're going to have to go bankrupt or whatever. Some of these companies are not going to go bankrupt now. It was the older companies back in the days that were going bankrupt, specifically Akai. Specifically, Akai Professional. 2 different branches. You get this? And Akai Professional got saved by End Music. They got paper. They're purchasing a monopoly of companies, if you think about it. And all of that is going into the design of these devices. Doesn't mean it's making the devices any better. It's just that they're just incorporating their whole ecosystem into everything that they're doing. Do you understand that? Okay. So now we know that End Music is not Akai. So they do not have the same goals or dreams or admirations, anything of that nature to continue where the original founders, the Akai family, that's their last name, guys, took the company to, revolutionized the game, changing specific things in the inner workings of devices that was already on the market, such as reel-to-reel tape, create what's they call the ferrite glass or something glass, creating that glass that was a marvel, doing things of that nature. This is End Music, a company who purchased, and now they're capitalizing off of the name Akai Professional, but they are not technically Akai Professional. They don't know what Akai Professional really is. They only bought what Akai Professional used to be. And now the Akai Professional brand moves in a different way. We get this, right? And in order for them, they can't go back to the old way. And because going back to the old way, it will cost so much money and waste so much product and time. They can't go back to the old way. But nobody's asking them to go back to the old way. We're saying be like the original Akai family and be marvels and geniuses and come out with this miraculous new way of doing music and take your sound to the next level, since you are primarily one of the top companies that people know for music production. What you say is like liquid gold, and as you can see with all these people that you have brainwashed that follow you and these fools. So now you have a fool who will look at Akai and look at Akai only. Akai Professional, 16 drum pads, smaller version. Yes, they're doing it for us. Yes. But the fool who's following the other fool doesn't stop to say, let me research and find out, what is this company Akai about? Oh, It's no longer Akai? Okay. So a company purchases Akai, and I know for a fact when companies purchase another company, or they get liquidated, whatever, however they acquire, things tend to go south, or they just go in a different way. Let's put it like that. So, is the Akai MPC Sample really what it should be in the inner workings of it? Now, nobody's even talking about sonics, guys. A lot of people keep trying to tell me that, oh, you know, I should what that person say in the comment section? Said, this person name drop. Oh, so you telling me that such and such wasn't talking about sonics and all this and that? Like, this person been talking about sonics for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think you're copying this person. But guys, I haven't been talking about sonics, guys. You guys are failing to realize what I've been talking about. I've been talking about transistors, diodes, resistors, capacitors. What is a capacitor? The capacitor is two metal plates with this thing in the middle. And then one side is positive, one side is negative. And the capacitor holds an electric charge, which actually helps with your technology. So if your technology has electricity going through it, sometimes that electric current doesn't flow smoothly. So that means you could have a dip in power, which means your electronics could just turn off for no reason because it didn't get enough electricity. That's what a capacitor comes in to save the day. So I've been studying electronics, guys. I want to know what is going on with the transistors, if it's micro transistors, if it's nano transistors. If I know what type of transistors this device is made of, then I know what type of sound it's going to output. And every sound is different when you're dealing with hardware. I might have the same device as you, but depending on how it was built, how things were soldered, how old it is, how wear and tear, how long I leave my device sitting before I start using it. I might leave it for a full day, and that analog circuitry is so warm, but it might give me a different sound compared to when you just turn yours on and just start working. This is the type of stuff that I've been studying, guys. I'm not talking about sonics. I'm just talking about the overall machine. So I can make a purchase with clear intent. My intentions are good, and my intentions are going to set me on my path, because now I know how to purchase gear that goes along with this gear, helps me with my workflow. So you don't see me on YouTube and making all these dumb videos about, oh man, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. But why are you saying it doesn't do this and it doesn't do that and all this and that? But you're not even doing your own research and figuring out how electricity works, how electronics work. You're not even building your own electronics. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. These people are copying my lingo. And people trying to tell me I should just let it be. I should be able to. No. I'm doing some extensive research to better myself. I'm literally diving into electronics, guys. I'm ordering like a whole bunch of stuff to start soldering wires, to do all this stuff. That's way different from just doing music, man. I'm trying to be an engineer, guys. You understand? So it's a big difference in mindset, guys. But leave it to the fool. The fool will come on here, not do their education and research about the company, what's happening inside these devices that they're building and selling to everybody. But they're going to go online and tell people, yo, I wonder if it sounds like this. I wonder if it does this. Now, I'm not getting at people. Some people have contacted me, guys. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking about the people that I specifically know that are putting out propaganda, that are putting out videos, that are technically marketing for the company, when they asking a question, all this and that, and doing all these hypotheticals and things of that nature, and they don't know that they're marketing for the company when they're dropping these videos, but you are, and they're brainwashing people, and they're not doing the research. I'm talking to those people. So hear me out, guys. The fool will literally take something that they heard and run with it and put it in video form and tell masses amount of people. Oh, they got a new MPC coming out and it's smaller. Oh, I wonder if it does this. I wonder if it does this. But the internet is right in front of you. Why are you wondering when you could literally just search it up? Why are you going on video saying, I wonder? I'm so hyped, But it literally took you more time to make that video then it would have been to do the research to find out if the MPC is like the SB44 Mark II or the KO, something they was telling me about. Just look it up. And then if you can't find information on it, because I sure enough couldn't find the specifications in the inner workings. If you can't find that information, you should question yourself, or you should question the company and be like, why can't I find what's in the device that I'm actually buying? Is there something harmful in there? Is there some type of material in there or liquid in there that could cause me like cancer and things of that nature if I put it in my house, or if I sit next to it to me? Like, you gotta think about this, guys. They outlawed a lot of stuff that they can't even put in the hardware that they was putting in the 80s because it was dangerous to the human body. But you guys don't understand that because you're not doing no research. So what's in this device? Is it dangerous for me? Is it dangerous to be in my house around my kids and things of that nature? Did it pass all the inspections it needed to pass to even to be in a home studio? Did you guys even ask this question? Or you just running out going to grab the Akai MPC, the Akai MPC sample just because? Just because. Not, you don't even know what you're putting in your house, man. Or are they hiding the specifications because it doesn't have the specific transistors or diodes or capacitors, or it doesn't have, a certain bit, or it doesn't have a preamp, a phono preamp, or it doesn't have different things that technically it should have, or at least if it doesn't have it, at least tell us what it has. Tell us what it has so we can make conscious, intentful decisions on our purchase. No, they're not going to tell you because they don't want you to know. They just want you to buy it, man. Just buy it. We made it. It's under the Akai name, the Akai brand. You're supposed to buy it. Matter of fact, you're supposed to buy it. They put all the trickery commercials out there and the gimmicks, people doing finger drumming with it, people at stadiums and all this stupid stuff, but they don't tell you what's in the goddamn device, man. That's dumb. That's like going to buy food and you just buying conventional that you don't even know what's in it. You don't know what type of sprays they put on the apples, the pears, the berries. They put germicide, they put fungicide. There's like 4 or 5, 6 different sprays that they put on this food, but you just go buy conventional and just eat it. Or I'm just going to buy conventional. It's the same thing, man. Or you trust every organic farm. Not every organic farm is the same. Not every place where they make this food or grow the food is the same. Greenhouses, grass-fed, and all this different that. You guys don't even question it. You throwing Doritos in your mouth for a goddamn day long. And these are the people that we want in front of us as our leaders and the people controlling the algorithm as musical producers in the game. These are fools, man. They don't even question nothing. They just do because they want YouTube views. These people want to be YouTube famous. They don't want to be musical producers. They don't want to have a successful musical career. They don't even try. They put more effort into their videos with a device than they put into their own goddamn careers and their own life. They put more time and effort into the videos about these devices than they put into their life. They put more time in these videos than they put into putting that much effort into their musical career. Sitting on YouTube in your room is not a musical career. That's not a musical producer. That's some weird person, a fool. A fool, man. You're a fool. And you're following other fools. Listen to these fools long enough on YouTube and you become the fool, man. Idiots. People who are living, getting views, maybe some monetization money off of YouTube, off the hype of a company that is not the same company they used to be, man. It's a shell of itself. It just has a core structured foundation that they didn't even come up with. They didn't create it. They're just using it to make money. And then these idiots or fools are continuously falling for the trap because they don't have a mind that works on its own. That's facts, man. That's facts. Anybody sitting there on YouTube or making community posts or posting on Instagram, TikTok, Thriller, Snapchat, Rumble, Odyssey. I mean, it's so many all these different apps and platforms and algorithms and trying to make money and be famous and blow up and go viral. All these people are doing the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life, and everybody is going along with it. Nobody can see. Nobody can see. Nobody's eyes are open, man. Everybody's doing the same thing. Doesn't matter if it's the regular consumer who's trying to be a content creator, the person who already established himself as a content creator influencer, the famous musical producers who come down and get the ad money or come down and get the money from In Music, who's paying them to do all these different commercials and these YouTube videos so they can promote the product even more. It doesn't matter on what level, man. Even the people who are literally sitting next to your favorite musical artists of the last of the 1900s, the early 2000s, sitting next to them, they in the comment section putting up fire emojis, thumbs up. They're so happy for this little device, and they literally have no idea what is the core inside working of this device and how it's going to sound. And we're talking about sound, music. Even people who have millions of dollars cheering on this small device, and they have literally not one idea what type of transistors, filters, all the stuff, they don't know, man. They don't know what type of PCB board is in there. They don't know, man. They don't know. They don't know nothing. They don't care to know anything. They don't want to educate themselves. They get mad when you educate yourself. I heard a person made a comment. He got mad. Just because you read a couple books don't mean nothing. Got mad. Literally got mad because I educated myself. How the hell does a person get mad at the next human being for reading a fucking book, man, and educate themselves about electronics, about biology, about chemistry, about soldering, about PCB boards, about capacitors, and what the hell's a capacitor? What are transistors, and why is a transistor so vital, so to the sound? And what is the difference between a micro and a nano transistor, and electrons and atoms and matter? Dude, do you know how much information I got in my head? And it's more, it's not reading just 2 books, homie. You know what I'm saying? These people said that devices and things of that nature is living rent-free in my head. This is what they say, right? Or the Akai sample is living rent-free in your head, blah, 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 right? But the thing that's so crazy is I'm living rent-free in their heads. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. And I catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, you know, you like that.